class of 2026.
Welcome to Hopkins.
I'm so excited to see you guys become a part of the nest.
Hi, Blue Jays.
I'm so excited for y'all to experience this university I love.
My favorite part of Hopkins is that it is a really warm and supportive community.
We're all just so willing to help each other and help each other succeed.
I had multiple mentors during my time at Hopkins who helped me learn about different career paths, pick classes, and ultimately get to where I am today.
Do not be afraid to try something new. College is about trying new things and just getting that kind of exposure to a variety of different experiences.
If you feel like you want to do something, even though it's your freshman year, don't be afraid to just do it.
You'll never get another chance to try so many new things all in one place.
View this place not as a stepping stone to your next endeavor, but as a destination unto itself. Dedicate some time in the next few weeks to exploring what all is available to you during your 4 years here.
There's something here for everyone and people to support you every step of the way. Whether that's sports, music, dance, Greek life, research, volunteering, you name it, you will find a home.
So I am sure that you're going to love the community here, and welcome to Hopkins.
Good luck, everyone, and welcome to Hopkins.
Welcome to the nest.
Welcome home, new Blue Jays.
Woo! Go Hop!
Hi, I'm Taylor Drew. I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire. This is my buddy Babs, the Blue Jay, and you're watching JHU Convocation Class of 2026.
Hi everyone, my name is Pranavi and I'm super excited to be spending the next 4 years at Hopkins.
Hey, my name is Dick Martinez. I'm from Oceanside, California, and I'm super excited to be a Blue Jay.
My name is Luchi, and I'm from Ningbo, China.
My name is Tai, and I'm from Paonian Springs, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm from Long Island, New York.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob. I'm from Bombay, India.
My name is Bara Keeganananthan and I'm from Selangor, Malaysia.
I was born in Bangladesh.
I'm from Tarrytown, New York.
I'm from Orange County, California.
I'm from Shanghai, China.
And I'm from Plymouth, Minnesota.
And something that I really look forward to is experiencing the epic snowball fights in the winter.
I look forward to forming bonds with all of my new peers.
It's just the caliber of thought that I'll be exposed to.
Exploring my passions and making a lot of new memories over these next 4 years.
Why did I choose Hopkins? I really love birds.
Hopkins is a place where everyone is free to be themselves and learn new things without judgment.
It's rich culture and cool traditions.
I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and embrace this new challenge.
I'm super excited to meet everybody, learn new things, and really just expand my horizons.
And learning things that will give me foundation and direction for the rest of my life.
And I'm most looking forward to meeting people from all around the world.
I can't wait to see what the school has to offer, and I can't wait to meet all of y'all.
My name is Rachna Pingsali. I am from Miami, Florida.
I'm from Northern Virginia.
I am from Taipei, Taiwan.
I'm Vietnam. Really top notch. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
The thing I'm most excited about coming to Hopkins is getting to do a bunch of really cool labs.
And I chose to come to Hopkins due to the plethora of research opportunities I can find here.
There was this culture and community of learning and exploring, just pushing the boundaries in every field imaginable.
I can't wait to take the things that I learn at Hopkins and use them to make the world a little bit of a better place.
I look forward to meeting all my class, learning more about myself, and experiencing this amazing next part of my life.
I'm looking forward to immersing myself in the amazing community.
So excited to meet everyone. Good. My name is Jaden. I'm from Southern California.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Catino.
Hello, my name is Hyojung Lee and I'm from Korea.
And I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
I'm from Surrey, BC, Canada.
And I chose to come to Hopkins because I wanted to be in a big city like Baltimore.
I'm also looking forward to exploring Baltimore and experiencing the Four Seasons.
Explore the museums in Baltimore.
And of course, explore the food scene in Baltimore.
I also want to go hunting for good restaurants in Baltimore. See you on campus.
JGU is a place full of diversity and just new ways of thinking and understanding, and so collaborating with all the people.
Getting to meet people from all different backgrounds.
Feels less like I'm going to someplace new, and more like I'm returning to a home I already know I love.
Because I know that Hopkins is going to be full of people and experiences that will challenge me to do even more than what I set out to do in the first place.
I'm so excited to meet the brilliant students and teachers that make up the Johns Hopkins community.
Hello everyone, I'm Steven Shen from Beijing, China.
My name is Kelsey Barber and I'm from Fullerton, California.
I'm from Galveston Island, Texas.
I'm from Mesa, Arizona.
My name is Ariel and I'm from Chicago.
I'm Elvis and I'll be studying public health and economics at JHU.
And I'm an incoming CS major from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm a computer science major from Beijing, China.
I'm going to be majoring in biomedical engineering.
And I plan to study physics in JHU.
I'm proud to be going to an excellent university such as Hopkins.
I just think there's so much that you can do and so much that you can explore here.
Because honestly, I believe that Hopkins can give me a unique experience that I won't be able to get anywhere else.
Looking forward to meeting my classmates in the fall and starting this new chapter in my life.
And I want to sort of immerse myself into this new environment and gain a new perspective from the people that I meet.
Make friends with different kind of people from different culture.
Meeting people from all around the world.
And taking on the challenge of independence.
Be able to be challenged and to grow as a person.
I can't wait to get to know my fellow Blue Jays who will be my companions for the next 4 exciting years.
And mostly just having new stories to tell when I'm back home.
Hola, mi nombre es Isabela Jimenez. I am originally from Guatemala.
My name is Natania and I'm from India.
I'm from wonderful Wilmington, Delaware.
And I am reporting to you from San Diego, California.
And the one thing that I'm really looking forward to as a new Hopkins student is building the relationships with my peers and professors.
Learning from amazing professors and meeting smart and talented students.
Have an opportunity to study with such amazing students.
I can hopefully meet some new people and at the same time develop some of my own personal interests and hobbies that I've never really had before.
And I cannot wait to pursue my ambition and passion here at such a good university.
Hi, my name is Sara Marquez and I come from Bogota, Colombia.
Hello, my name is Emre. I'm from Izmir, Turkey.
And I'm from Puerto Rico.
My name is Jonathan and I'm excited to finally meet the class of 2026.
Lastly, I'm really excited to get to know my fellow Blue Jays. So let's have a good time.
I'm really looking forward to being part of the nest.
I'm so excited to finally start this journey.
I can't wait to see the way the class of 2026 changes the world. Go Blue Jays!
Go Blue Jays!
Go Blue Jays.
Congratulations everyone, and go Blue Jays.
Go Blue Jays!
I can't wait to meet the rest of the class of 2026.
Go Hop!
Go Hop!
Go Hop!
Good evening. I'm Sunil Kumar, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'm honored this evening to serve as Chief Marshal for your convocation. The ceremony that welcomes our newest Blue Jays into the academic community as Johns Hopkins starts its 147th year. The ceremony will now come to order. Please rise. Please rise. And join me in welcoming three of Johns Hopkins' a cappella groups, the All-Nighters, the Octopodes, and the Sirens, who will perform the National Anthem. Please be seated.
Hey everyone, my name is Amir and I've been fortunate to work with the Office of Orientation and First Year Experience over the last few months. It was our pleasure to help you all move in. In fact, we thought you would enjoy seeing a clip of that.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
When I first arrived at Johns Hopkins last year around this time, I couldn't imagine I would be speaking on this stage to all of you. The reason I'm here today is the encouragement and the confidence I got from being part of the Hopkins community, the community that you are joining, the friends you will be making during your time here, your professors, and the staff. Before my time at Hopkins, I always considered myself as an introvert, would rather work on his own than in a team. But Hopkins, through the relationships I built and experiences I tried, showed me a different side of myself. I promise you by the time you will leave this place, you will get to know different sides of yourself that you never thought existed. You will be challenged and you will need to adapt. You will grow and change, and that's okay. That's what being a Hopkins student is all about. Also, in the next 4 years, there are going to be days that you wish would never end, and there will also be days that you wish had gone differently. In either case, know that others around you are experiencing the same. So take a moment to celebrate your friends' wins with them, and conversely, if you see a roommate or a lab partner having one of those not so great days, let them know that you're there for them. And if you need someone to listen, you know where to reach me. But just don't forget to include me in the celebratory moments too. Lastly, Convocation marks the end of one of the hopefully best weeks of your time at Hopkins. I hope you've had time to socialize, make new friends, and learn something new about Hopkins. I'd like to thank a countless number of people that made this happen. The orientation team, the first-year mentors, faculty, staff, and leadership. To the class of 2026 and to fall 2022 transfer students, welcome to the Johns Hopkins University. Now my friend Brianna Solatelli, the Student Government Association Executive President, has a few words. Brianna.
Alrighty. Hi everyone. I'm excited to welcome you all to Johns Hopkins University. My name is Brianna Solatelli, and I am president of the Student Government Association, among other roles. First, I'd like to start by saying I'm proud of each and every one of you. I'd like you all to take a moment now to congratulate yourself. Like, yes, really. We're clapping now. Your years of hard work have finally paid off, and the next 4 are yours to enjoy. Whether you dedicate yourself to academics, explore your culture, join a club, who knows, maybe even student government, or just discover who you are, we are here to support you. I'm always available to chat and answer any questions you may have. Just please feel free to reach out. One of the best things about Hopkins is the people who are a part of it. The people sitting next to you right now are potential roommates, classmates, friends, and your companions on this journey into the unknown. Personally, I can't even try to count the number of people here who have impacted my life. I found some of my best friends in JHEC, the Entertainers Club, where we entertain and amaze hundreds of people by spinning fire together. I spent many, many late nights in the AMR2 kitchen cooking up midnight snacks for my class study groups. My student government advisor and peers have worked with me to achieve so much, from FFC to-go boxes to a COVID-19 tuition reduction. Though almost everyone here is a stranger now, they won't remain that way. You all earned your place and deserve to be here. If the days get rough, remember that, and remember that you're not alone. There's like 1,300 of you or something like that. I'd like to share a few things that I wish I knew coming into college for my freshman year. Firstly, it's okay to fail. Freshman year, I failed my first exam ever. I felt like I didn't belong among my smart and successful peers. Yet here I am standing before you today as the executive president of student government. Clearly, it's okay to fail, and it's not the end of the world, no matter how bad it seems. Following that, asking for help is not a weakness, it's a strength. I have ADHD, and I didn't get any help until I was overwhelmed. After I finally asked, I discovered a huge support network, and I'm doing so much better than I was before. Next, try new things, even if they're scary, especially if they're scary. From public speaking to fire breathing to taking really difficult classes, going outside of my comfort zone taught me so much about who I am and what I'm capable of. Also, appreciate your time here. It goes by so much faster than you think. Trust me. Hopefully, you all won't have to contend with the global pandemic canceling school, but even so, remember to take time out to enjoy some memories. And lastly, even though I know it's cliche, have fun. You guys get to enjoy the beginning of the rest of your life right now. It is now my pleasure to introduce Judy Keene, a triple graduate of Hopkins, having earned a master's from the Krieger School of Arts and Sciences and a PhD from the Bloomberg School of Public Health, as well as completing a postdoctoral fellowship in the School of Medicine. And now, she is a member of the university's Board of Trustees. Please welcome Judy Keene.
Thank you, Brianna, for that introduction. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, welcome to Johns Hopkins. Your fellow Blue Jays here tonight, myself included, can attest that this university is truly a remarkable place. More than 2 decades ago, I too was excited and a little bit nervous to embark on my Hopkins journey as a graduate student. Today, I join you as a new trustee. I am once again excited and maybe just a little bit nervous to embark on this yet another adventure as part of this extraordinary community. Today is also a proud moment for your family, your friends, your teachers and mentors, everybody who helped you get to this day. And to mark your entrance into Johns Hopkins, one of these special individuals presented you with the Blue Jay feather. This pinning marks not only their connection to you, but also, by extension, to our Johns Hopkins community. Let's take a look at a few of these memorable moments. You, our newest Blue Jay, by every measure, are an accomplished group. To get here, you had to dream big and have the intellect and the resilience to work towards these dreams. So I'm confident that each and every one of you are up to what lies ahead of you, because not only are you smart, you didn't let a global pandemic deter your plans in the slightest. It was your determination, your grit, and your desire to change the world that got you here. And here you are, you will have this opportunity to be and to do whatever you want. Some of you may know exactly what you want to study, like a few of my friends here did tonight. Or some of you may be more like me, arriving at Hopkins with an idea, but maybe a little less sure of the final destination. Either way, I assure you that here you can learn the hard and the soft skills that will create an impactful future. And no matter what you choose, when you receive your Johns Hopkins diploma, you'll be prepared to make a difference in the world. The trustees join your family and your friends in looking forward to all that you will accomplish, not only throughout your time here at Johns Hopkins, but over the course of your lives. And we wish you all the very best as you begin your journey.
On behalf of the entire admissions team, welcome to Johns Hopkins. I'm David Phillips, the university's Vice Provost for Admissions and Financial Aid. You, our newest Blue Jays, have clearly demonstrated your academic passion and talent in high school, and you bring a vast array of unique perspectives to campus from all around the globe. As a group, you represent 6 out of 7 continents, 33 countries and 49 states and territories, from cities as far away as Bangkok to as close as our hometown of Baltimore, and from countries as varied as Turkey, Sweden, Indonesia, Kenya, and since our president hails from there, 19 of you arrived from Canada. You bring to our community an array of backgrounds, cultures, interests, and activities. You're a group of students who didn't let the pandemic disrupt your momentum in the things you're passionate about. You're back doing many of the activities you were involved with before the pandemic hit, demonstrating a strong commitment to your communities. Virtually everyone in this class participated in some sort of community service or volunteering activity. 57% were involved in political activities like student government, social justice pursuits, and environmental issues. Well over half worked at jobs in your communities or committed your time and energy to family responsibilities. 68% of you are artists, expressing and defining culture through music, painting, theater, photography, acting, and dance, just to name a few. You are a physically active group. Over 90% of you were involved with athletics at either the varsity, JV, or recreational level, with many of you participating in more than one sport. And perhaps most noteworthy and the greatest expression of the trailblazing nature of Johns Hopkins, 21% of you, our newest Blue Jays, are the first in your families to attend college. You made a positive impact on your community and the world and demonstrated the core ethos of Johns Hopkins by stepping up when it was most needed. And now, I'm extremely proud to present you officially to President Ron Daniels. President Daniels, will you please join me at the lectern? Mr. President, I am pleased to present to you the first-year students who make up the class of 2026 and our transfer students who are members of the classes of 2024 and 2025, impassioned in their pursuit of knowledge, leaders in their schools and communities, and a group that will greatly contribute to the Johns Hopkins community, Baltimore, and the world. I look forward to seeing their accomplishments.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Vice Provost Phillips, for all that you have done for the extraordinary class that you've recruited, for our first-gen students, and for those 19 Canadian students who are here. I want to hear. I was clapping alone. Where were the 19 students? We'll meet later. Thank you to all of our speakers this evening for your words of welcome, and also to the Octopodes, the Sirens, the All-Nighters for their stellar performances. And thank you, of course, to the entire orientation team for doing such a phenomenal job of pulling off this incredible week of events. So let's give them a round of applause. And with that done, and without any further ado, let me welcome to Johns Hopkins University the great class of 2026, along with all of our fantastic transfer students. So we are truly delighted you have heard that you're all here, and we cannot help but be fortified and inspired by the energy, the optimism, and enthusiasm that you have already brought to our community. From drag bingo to glow-in-the-dark Zumba and beyond, you have already started to distinguish yourselves. That was a laugh line. Yet I also want to recognize that alongside your boundless enthusiasm, we understand you may be experiencing some twinges of apprehension, and this is understandable. This experience is, after all, new to you, and you may have some questions for us. Will you be able to tackle those probing first-year seminar topics like, what does music do? Or that simple question, what everyone should know about science? Can you actually be awake for that 8 a.m. class every single day? And what is in those strange steam tunnels by the rec center? And please don't go to Reddit for the answers on that one. That's only going to make you more nervous. Now, if you're having these thoughts, you're far from alone. And I can well remember my own first week at university in Toronto, finding myself in what I can only describe as being in a state of terrified exhilaration. And the more I ruminated, the more I succumbed to the sense that college, at least for me, might well be a mission impossible. These are, of course, the opening credits to the, some might say, classic, others might say cringeworthy, Mission Impossible television show of the 1960s. Now, I grew up on this show, but you're probably more familiar with the Mission Impossible than the long-running series of films starring Tom Cruise. The longevity of the franchise is unsurprising. It's formulaic in the best way. With every new installment, we know what we're going to get. astonishing secret agents preventing one global catastrophe after another through almost unimaginable intellectual and physical feats aided by futuristic technology. And yet, the missions were never truly impossible. At the end of the day, the adversaries are always apprehended and the threats are always thwarted with the help of a familiar arsenal of tools: self-destructing eyeglasses, elaborate suspension gear, and most iconic of all, the synthetic yet eerily lifelike face mask. Indeed, there is always a scene in the series where one of the characters rips off their face to reveal that they've been someone else all along. There was the time when the corrupt scientist turned out to be Tom Cruise, or the time when the wicked bureaucrat turned out to be Tom Cruise, or the time I really liked, when CNN anchor and Hopkins alum Rolf Blitzer turned out to be not Tom Cruise. You get my point. The list could go on and on and on. Believe me, it does. In the Mission Impossible, or MI universe, masks are an essential tool of the trade. They allow agents to uncover plots, gain access to guarded compounds, and confound enemies. Of course, the world we inhabit is not that of a well-paced, meticulously plotted, if occasionally far-fetched Hollywood blockbuster. Our world is much, much messier. Our challenges don't get resolved neatly at the end of 2 hours, and although masks have become an indispensable part of our daily lives in the past 2.5 years of COVID, the masks that we don in life, whether we're in a pandemic or not, are more figurative in character. Such masking is a form of self-concealment, whose lure is especially strong when we find ourselves in uncharted territory, when we feel insecure and vulnerable, like, for instance, what some of us felt when we started our university careers. Now, wearing a mask in these settings obscures our true identities from others, and perhaps we do this because we fear if we were to reveal our authentic selves to the world wouldn't like what it would see. And so we conceal, we distort or muzzle ourselves to fit the perceived expectations of others as to what we should think and feel, to which causes or views we should be sympathetic, and even to whom we ought to be attracted. This regrettable, albeit natural instinct has always been so, was even so in the dark ages when I was starting college. And I suspect that the pressures for conformity that triggered the impulse to mask are even more intense today. My generation never had to contend with the harsh consequences of being summarily censored or canceled for daring to step outside of the arbitrary boundaries of what in the moment is deemed to be acceptable or right, as determined by the invisible denizens of social media. Now look, we all know from mountains of psychological literature that the personal psychic costs of masking are profound and they're devastating. And this in itself alone is reason enough to refuse the temptation to suppress sharing who you truly are with others. But there's another reason for refusing to mask that emanates from the needs of our community. Because when you don a metaphorical mask or self-center to reflect someone else's image of the person they think you should be, you deprive this community, our university, of which you are now and forever a part, of being shaped by the vital contributions that you, and you alone, can make to our collective life. Now, I know this sounds trite, but it's true. There is and will only ever be one you. There is only one person on the face of this planet who has had the precise experiences you have had before coming here, the home that you grew up in, the parents, relatives, friends, and even foes who have influenced you, the ideas you have gleaned from books, from work, or your exposure to arts and culture, the body you inhabit, and all the joys and disappointments you have had. You come our way only once, And we're desperate to benefit from all that makes you, you. So trust us to accept the authentic you, and trust yourself to let us know and accept your true self. Now, in urging you to eschew masking, I'm not suggesting that you should avoid exploring new roles and identities during your 4 years that you're here. In fact, just the opposite. You may be an engineer now and an English major in 2 years. As a first year, you may fall asleep to episodes of Friends. As a junior, to episodes of The Office. There's scope for change here. Or you may expand or change your political, social, or personal convictions to encompass those that are far from the ones you inhabit now. Today, you're a progressive, tomorrow a conservative, or vice versa. It happens, it's natural, and that's a wonderful part of being in a university. University is a place to throw yourself fully into this process of discovery in the spirit of staying true to yourself and without cutting the cloth of your identities according to the dictates of others. So, class of 2026, I urge you to resist the massive conformity that our society too often demands of you, and indeed of all of us. We admitted you, as you heard from Dave Phillips, we admitted you to Hopkins because in your applications, you revealed to us, mostly, who you truly are. You showed us your curiosity and your diligence, your failures and your triumphs, your most anguishing experiences and your most joyful ones. In short, you showed us who you are now and who you are in the process of becoming. As you engage in this process, more thrilling, I would argue, than any Mission Impossible movie, my call, my entreaty to you is this: bring your truest self to everything you do, not only for you, but for us as well. We need that. Be bold in sharing your ideas and beliefs with others, and expect and welcome that same boldness from each other. Take a divergent view on some of our thorniest and complex challenges of the day, be it on how best to respond to climate change, justice reform, reproductive rights, or immigration policy, and allow these ideas to be tested, contested, and revised against the ideas, the arguments of others, because that is the quintessence of what is a great academic experience. Be the courageous leaders of a community of people that calls in everyone, rather, even when we disagree, rather than canceling anyone out. And call upon your faculty and call upon me to join you in this essential part of your college journey. We will all be so much better for it. This is your mission. Johns Hopkins is so very lucky you have chosen to accept it. Godspeed.
Each year, the Alumni Association asks the newest class to design a banner to show its pride, a tradition that dates back to 1881. My name is Anika Penn, and I'm the president of the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association. The alumni reviewed many submissions and selected the top submitted designs. The final decision was placed in your hands this summer, and I am delighted to announce the winner of the Class of 2026 Banner Design Competition is Ling Pham. Ling, please join us on stage.
On behalf of the Class of 2026, I present you with our banner to be hung in the Eisenhower Library at Johns Hopkins.
Thanks, Ling. From the moment you decided to become a Blue Jay, Johns Hopkins became an important part of your life. And like you, the more than 260,000 alumni around the world are devoted to Johns Hopkins and its mission. Even as a student, I urge you to take advantage of all the alumni community offers. It is an important resource that will help you achieve your future accomplishments. Both during your time here and after you graduate, this group will be your mentors, your professional networks, your friends, and your community for lifelong learning. It may even produce a partner like it did for me. On behalf of the entire alumni community, I wish you all the best and welcome to Hopkins.
Good evening. My name is Chris Chalenza, and I'm the Dean of the Krieger School of Arts and Sciences. I want to welcome the members of the class of 2026 and our new transfer students to the Hopkins family. We are so glad that you're joining Johns Hopkins University. Ours is a community of discovery. We seek to uncover new knowledge and little-known truths in our quest for a vibrant, intellectually rich, equitable, and diverse human society. Our community is also one of curiosity. We want to know how things work, and we look for answers everywhere, in classrooms, in laboratories, in libraries, in museums, and even in outer space, as we saw in July when members of our community shared in the excitement of the first images of the universe gathered by the Webb Space Telescope. Finally, ours is also a community of support. We encourage each other in our academic pursuits and during moments of joy and challenge. Please make sure you take care of each other this year, because you're at the start of an important journey. It's full of opportunity. You're going to meet some of the people who will become lifelong friends and mentors. You're also going to confront new ideas, new approaches, and even new fields that will challenge you to shift your perspective and consider things in unexpected ways. You'll develop your own ideas to add to the current body of knowledge in the world. I want to encourage you, as other speakers have, to venture outside of your comfort zone. Take a class in a subject you've never heard of, try a new sport, join a club, and please find time to get off campus and engage with the city of Baltimore. It's a magnificent place, a microcosm of our world, and a place from which you can learn a great deal. Between the classroom, the wider university, and the city we now all call home, you'll gain the knowledge, skills, and insights to make a real difference in the world. We cannot wait to watch and to do the work alongside of you. And now I'm very pleased to introduce my dear friend and colleague, Ed Schlesinger, the Benjamin T. Rome Dean of the Whiting School of Engineering. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Chalenza. I'm Ed Schlesinger, the Benjamin T. Rome Dean of the Whiting School of Engineering, and it's wonderful to welcome you as the newest members of the Johns Hopkins community. As students here, you will have access to tremendous opportunities to be mentored by faculty who are redefining their fields, to conduct research and contribute to the advancement of knowledge, discover and pursue new interests and passions, and learn to communicate to others what you do and why it matters. And you will gain problem solving and critical thinking skills that the world needs today desperately. But here's something to consider. According to a much cited 2018 study by YouGov, 2% of millennials are firmly convinced that the earth is flat. While that's concerning enough, the same study revealed that only 66% of millennials say that they have always been certain that the earth is round. Why am I telling you this? It's because these statistics illustrate a troubling trend, a trend that I personally worry about, a large and ever-growing knowledge gap that presents a real and immediate threat to our society. And I'm telling you this because your outstanding Johns Hopkins education comes with a very real responsibility, a responsibility to help close that gap, The crux of the issue is this. As technological innovation continues to accelerate at breakneck speed, and as our reliance on technology increases, a growing disconnect between society's reliance and understanding of technology has emerged. It is this disconnect that makes individuals susceptible to misinformation and misunderstanding, from fake news and conspiracy theories to believing that the earth is flat. And it generates suspicion in the technological systems that underpin our society. How can people know if the information they are reading or the image they are seeing is real or a deep fake? Will AI and autonomous systems save lives, create a more equitable world, and improve the human condition? Or will these technologies threaten what it means to be human and indeed threaten our world? Do genetic engineering, immunoengineering, and organoid development offer the possibility of curing disease and effectively addressing challenges that have plagued humans for millennia? Or will they produce Frankenstein monsters? Without knowledge and understanding, society is susceptible to being misled on a global scale. And in this way, the knowledge gap poses very real threats to our personal safety, our national security, and even our global structures. Mitigating this threat is imperative. And as students here, you will acquire the skills and discipline-specific expertise to help close the gap, but not only for yourselves, also for others. No matter your major or field of expertise, and no matter what career path you choose, I want you to think about what you can do for society. Higher education is a privilege, and this is especially true when you're at an institution such as Hopkins, where you have access to the resources you do. So the challenge I want each of you to ponder today and throughout your life is, how can I help close the knowledge gap? How can I help immunize society against manipulation and fear fueled by lack of understanding? You can have a positive impact on the world. You've already proven that you have the resources, drive, and creativity to make a difference. I know you'll take on this challenge, and I cannot wait to see what you will do. And it is truly a pleasure to welcome you to Johns Hopkins. And now I'd like to invite Vice Provost Rachel Hernandez to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Schlesinger. We are so thrilled to welcome you to the Blue Jay family. My colleagues and I hope that the last few days have given you a sense of the community of which you are now a part. And I want to give a quick shout out to the Orientation Corps team for all they've done to so warmly introduce and welcome you to our incredible community. As you have heard, from here, your Hopkins experience is yours to create. Remember, each of you brings so very much to our community. We all have different perspectives and life experiences, and we all thrive and grow when we grant each other the freedom to express ourselves, and when we support, challenge, and importantly, encourage each other. As we've heard from our alumni and our student leaders, and as many of folks have said here tonight, we want you to take care of yourselves and also to take care of each other. Give attention to balance so that along with the rigors of your academics, you make time to reflect, to recharge, and to attend to your personal well-being. Whether you are embarking on your first year of college or whether you have recently transferred to Hopkins, the community you joined this week now represents your college home. This is the place where you will learn, grow, and connect on the way to achieving your dreams. We wish you all success on your journey, and we are so excited to share this experience with you. Now I'm going to invite Amir and Brianna, Tiffany, Devik, Varsha, and Anayeli to please come forward to help lead our much-loved Hopkins tradition. I'm also going to ask all of our FYMs in the audience to help us out. Okay? So if everyone could please stand as you are able. All right, as we conclude this important start to this next year, we want for you to remember that you are forever a Blue Jay. Go Hawks! Okay, so we're going to do this one more time. Are y'all ready? So we're going to do the call response. And we all want to hear you. The party up here wants to hear you. Am I right? Sure. They want to hear you. So, as we conclude this evening, remember that you are forever a Blue Jay. Go Hawks! Thank you all. So to all of our first-year students, our newest members of the Blue Jay family, welcome to Hopkins.
Thanks, Rachel. We can't think of a better way to end tonight's convocation. Please remain seated until the stage party has departed, and then join your classmates at the back of the quad for the reception, dessert only. The ceremony is now adjourned.
Thank you.